Hello everyone, welcome to the video. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day server. We're up to season 4 and this is episode 8. So last episode I did some enchanting and built this. So I put the roof on it, so there we go. So there's the roof, a little bit of detail there. I have no idea whether these are selling or not, I haven't even looked. But yeah, so that's what we did. We also did some other stuff, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, so right, so let's have a look. If we have a look at pass. All right, so you can see this little symbol here, environment underworld, which means that I have actually finished the yeah, I have actually finished the pass. So let's go back to the earth pass and go to the end and claimed. So claim, claim and claim. All right, okay. Now what I might do quickly is I will just put some of these up here. I haven't even sorted these out. I've got no idea whether they are any good or not. So yeah, so let's just move all those there. Pardon me, for some reason I've got a couple of hide there. Let's get rid of those. We'll get rid of those. So yeah, I'm trying to get my my dyed boots, or not my dyed boots, my clash boots, trying to get hooked on those so I can get hooked on all 4. Not having much luck. I've done a few in between. Alright, so let's just do votes, because I don't think I've done votes for a while. 12 spins, so hopefully I can get some keys so that I can open up some extra keys. I've got to go there anyway, so that was 1. Nearly. Okay. What am I up to? 90. Oh, 98. There we go. I'm going to get the cloud coins and roll over, which is good. Nope, didn't get it that time. There we go, 1300 cloud coins. The key just keeps being like the second or third last option. Nope, didn't get it that one. Only 250. Oof. No keys on this one. Money. All right, let's try. I think this is the getting towards the last one. Looks like I'm getting lots of iron and stuff. Right, I'm out of that. Let's have a look at loot box. Yep, I can do it. Okay, explore. That was useless. Useless. Alright, okay, let's put away our iron stuff. Iron, iron, iron. Iron, we'll put that away just so we don't get confused. Alright, let's go and look at the crates. Okay, so what do we have? We have Sprite, Cosmetic and July. Alright, let's go to the Sprite key. Haven't looked at the Sky Depot today either, I don't think, so we'll have a quick look at that as well. Pet coins, of course. I mean, that's okay, but others would be nice. Sky Depot. What have we got? Oh, sorry. What did I just do? No, I only did that. Okay, so have we got anything exciting? No. Not at all. Okay. Cosmetic. We might as well use our cosmetic key. And I'll just skip it. Solstice case. Now last time I did this I accidentally opened it. I'm trying to put it into a crate. I accidentally opened it, so I don't know whether anybody is going to swap it for a sprite key, but I might try. Right, July key, what do we get? Common, oh come on, give me something better. Oh, all commons. Cloud coins, sprite keys, cosmetic keys. Wow, that has to be one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Alright, 3 cosmetic keys I suppose is okay. Alright, what do we get? Chunk collectors, I've already got everything I need, so I'll sell those. Alright, let's move these back up here. Out of the way. And I will open the sprite keys. I mean, I say it's the absolute worst, but it's not. But if I keep getting pet coin sprite keys, it's not going to be very nice. Oh, look at all those pet coins. And oh no, I got a knowledge. Okay, that's good. I don't mind knowledge ones. Elite hatchback. What do I get out of here? Common. Alright, so now I have cosmetic keys. Alright, I want a couple of Kyoto cases, please. Let's go. I might just skip nature. Meh. Royal and tech. I think that's almost every other case except Kyoto. Hopefully Sprite Jar. Sprite Jar is useless for Bedrock. Vanilla. Ooh, vanilla chat color. Oh, I don't know about that. I'll have a look at that. And lime dust trail. Alright, let's have a look at chat color. Which is vanilla? Vanilla is that one. Yeah, I don't mind that actually. Might keep that. Okay, alright. Alright, nothing else? Why is that up there? That can go up there. Okay, so mob chunk collector, fish chunk collector, another hatch pack. Let's just open that. Alright, okay, let's go back to the island. And we'll have a look at pets if I can find the command. Oh, I just found it right at the end there. So I should have some free slots. I do. So rare pet egg, common pet egg, and I will put my junk collectors somewhere so that I can look at it later to try and work out what they're worth. The solstice case, look, I'm not going to bother with it. it's too much of a hassle trying to find buyers. I'm just going to use it. Hot chat cosmetic. Okay, all right. All right, there we go. So that was the monthly key for the pass. So now I have the underworld pass. I'm going to purchase it straight away just so that I know that I have. And I'm back down to 1900 coins, so I know that I can spend those coins without having to worry about the cloud pass. So there we go. All right, so what else did I do? I think I showed you that over there. So let's have a look down here. Don't know whether I did. I showed you this. I mean, I did build this up to 3 levels. Like, I put the cactus down, so that's okay. I did have this as full of spruce, which got me all of this in dirt. I've used that down here, so this is all dirt ready for the wheat farm. This farm here is what I'm going to do the melons on, and I have unlocked melons. So what I need to do is look at exactly what I need. Well, what I need to do is look at what I need to do. So yeah. So basically we have the water flowing down there. I can't even remember how this works. I need to be up here. I need to walk across here, which means I need to have the iron bars across here, and then here would be the stem, I think, and then here would be the melon, and then stem, melon, melon, stem. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. I think I can't remember. I mean, I did it quite easily last season, but I may have been looking at something at the same time as well. And then here we've got the stuff going in coming in from the outsides into the middle, which flows into here. So I have to take that into account as well. It should be fine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a look at my previous video and see what I did. That's about the only way I'm going to work out how to do this fairly easily. Yep, okay, alright. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to look at the video, see what I did, and come back and we'll do it on camera. Here I've got quite a few ores. There's a few lapis ores in there. That's 3 lapis ores I've just counted. Over this way, I think that was all the lapis ores. So yeah, so that get me quite a bit of lapis. So this isn't too bad. But what I do, yeah, so that's what I mentioned. I think I did mention it. I want to, before I actually build the farm, I want to expand it. So I want to bring this out to at least like here. Bring it out to like here, and you can see that's quite a lot of moss and dirt and water and so on. But yeah, I want to make it as big as possible. So alright, I'm going to leave it at this. I will try and expand the island, and then we can come back and build the farm. Okay, welcome back everyone. Right, I have laid out how I think the melon farm's going to work. So let's get down here and have a look. So I've got a little, this is where the hole is in the middle for the, where everything falls down. I think I might need to remove that because otherwise things will fall on top of it. Let's have a look. I'll test it and see. Alright, so yeah, so now I've just put some blocks around that just for now because I want to, actually I probably don't even need that. What I'll do is I'll just go that. Right, that's where the block is. Okay, so let's just take these away. I've also left these here because I probably will need them. So, but if we come over here, this is the layout of the farm. So I have, I'll start here. I won't start at that end for now, but I have I'm gonna have a water stream going this way. I have up here, I have a iron bar. This is where the first stem will go, which should grow into there. That's where the second stem will grow, which will grow into there, and then the third stem will grow. Pardon me, will grow there and will grow onto there. Ugh. And what you basically do is you stand here, aim there. You can't aim there because you'll break the moss. So aim about there, and you use your hoe or axe, whichever one you want to use, and you're able to break the 3 melons in front of you, and you just slide sideways like that, and it goes all the way across. You come all the way back again if you haven't got everything, and then you just move to the next one. I'm going to have to work out the moving thing because I'm fairly close to the edge. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. But yeah, so that's what that is. Now, so the water here, the water stream here, should, I'm pretty sure it does, but it should, hydrate that and that, because they're 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the water can't hydrate up there. So what? But what can happen is you can have a water that's here hydrating down that way. So along the iron bars here, what I will do is on this block here, I will have some what are they? Some stairs. Just every now and again. I don't need the whole row of them. Just every now and again, and then I'll waterlog those stairs, and they will hydrate the top area, the top layer. This one here, this water here, won't need to be a water stream, so it'll just be water, and that's to hydrate these 2. So that just keeps going along here, and then at the end, I'll have the water stream again here, and the block here that will, yeah, that should, I can't remember how it works, but anyway, that will hydrate this one here. So I need to do some let's see. Yeah, okay, so I need to do some placing. All right, so I should probably just do them whichever at a time. So if I just go, I'll put that up there. I don't need that. Let's just do all of the moss first. Try and remember that I have put everything down, everything up there. Okay, I'll just do that for the moment. MP64. So yeah, I'll have to do that next. So alright, that doesn't matter. So and ran out. Okay, how many have we got to go? Okay, 1, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, oh, look at that, 3 more. Just enough. All right. Yeah, I am a bit short at the end. Okay, I'll come back to that. Now, actually, I probably don't need to fill that in because that will be dirt. This needs a block so that the water doesn't go everywhere. So that will have to be something. Doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it's a filler block. And then we've got dirt again here, so we don't need to do that one. So I'll save a few blocks there. All right. So let's get the dirt in. I'm definitely not going to have enough dirt here, but I'm not quite sure whether I've got any more back up top in storage. Let's just check. So let's put this down. Okay. All right, I'll turn my MP off for now. All right, and let's see, where's my dirt piles? I don't have any. Okay. Okay, so what is that doing now? Let's take that. Is that andesite? Yep. Okay. Alright, I've got plenty of andesite. So I need to convert this to dirt. Or to moss and then dirt. Or I could just buy it. All right, I might have a break. I'm going to see if I can either I could can put it all down here, convert it to moss, plant spruce, convert it to dirt, but then it's a lot of time to take all that spruce down. I've only just done it. Now, do I have any in here? Probably not many. One there, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. So that'll only do maybe 3 stacks. So yeah, I'm pretty much stuck. I have to either buy it or convert it. All right, I'm gonna have a break and I'll come back later. Okay, welcome back everyone. I had a bit of an issue with the recording with this. I have 2 headsets, one connected to my Xbox and one connected to my computer. The computer is where I record my voice. Guess which headset I had on when I was recording this, the voice for this segment? The Xbox. So yeah, the audio on this is basically just lost. So I'm going to have to try and talk over what I'm doing. Yeah, so we'll just see how we go. So here I'm just trying to use up the rest of my dirt and also work out how I'm going to get enough dirt for the rest of the session. So I did get some grass. I thought I'd just use grass. Grass is fairly easy to... grass is always... Sorry, I just had something happen here. Yeah, grass is fairly easy to get and spread, so that's okay. So yeah, and I am now out of dirt. So let me see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows plus a little bit more. So that's probably around about 10 stacks. So if we go into the shop, let's see. Dirt's 50. And so if I buy 10 stacks, how much is that? 28,000. All right. We've got to do it. I'm not going to bother going searching for dirt. I may have already done that at this stage, so I'll just pay the money and keep going. Okay, so there's the all the rows, and then I just need to do the end bits. Okay, so I just took, what am I doing here? Why am I only doing, I think I'm only doing it to the end, and then I can work out how much I need for the rest. Okay. All right, so that's, so now what I'm doing, I need to block off this row here. So if I'm having a water stream there, I need to block off this row. So I didn't take this into account. So let's just do this. Shouldn't take too long, and I think I may have enough. Okay, hope you're enjoying the background music, guys. I added a few extra little tunes, so it's all nice and calm and soothing. But yeah, so let's just go and see if I've got any more Yeah, okay, I think I'm just going to use filler blocks for this because it's under the dirt. You can't really see it all that much, so let me just do this. And we'll go back down again. Pardon me. All right, whereabouts were we up to? There we go, this row here. And put the multi-place on. Okay. All right, so there we go. Goes up to the end. And just got to finish off the rest of the few extra blocks. Oh, pardon me, the few extra blocks at the rest. So I might as well start that now. And do I have enough dirt? Let's see. Do I have any moss for that matter? Let's go back down and see if I've got some more moss. Moss is up. Oh, oh no, that's just... I keep forgetting to turn my multi-place off. Alright. Should I think I might... You know what? I'm just going to leave this. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it, fix it up later. Am I going to do it? No, I'm going to leave it. There we go. Alright, so, yep, I've got plenty of moss blocks. So let me just grab a few stacks. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we can finalize at least the layout here. And yeah, I'm putting these blocks here so that I don't go past the edge for when I do the multi-place. Okay, so multi-place for the moss. Now, I mean, you can use dirt here, but that's just an extra step. If you've got moss, moss works fine. And if you want to convert the moss to dirt, you use the sapling. Hang on, that wasn't right. Did I just notice that that wasn't right? I didn't notice that wasn't right. I do notice it later on. Believe me, I think I notice it now when I do the dirt. Yeah, so yeah, so if you're converting moss to dirt, there we go. Here we go. Look at this. I've just noticed. That's the wrong way around. Moss, dirt, moss. Are there any others that I've got wrong? No, just that one. All right. Okay, let's fix this one up. Don't use the hoe. Use the hoe. Use the hoe. Don't have my hoe. There it is. Okay. Much better. All right. It's great being future me and having the benefit of hindsight. I have no idea how I did this. I laid it out all nicely, but yeah, had a bit of a brain fart when it came to this particular section and got it completely wrong. So this is what happens. All right, pick up everything else. Now it will be interesting actually when I do get waterless crops, which is expert in deep sea, which will take a while, but it will eventually come. Waterless crops will be quite interesting with this because then you don't need the you don't need the water. It's actually not that bad. I mean, I need the water stream anyway to take everything away. So it's not going to be that much different. But the other thing that will be interesting if I do have that, and I have lightless crops, which is expert melon anyway, and also have I have the stem guard on my axe or hoe. Is there a different way of doing this? Like if you don't need the water, then can it just be flat and just go and just go through the straight through everything and not worry about the stems being broken because I have stem guard? Would that make it easier? And another thing that you can think about is, well, what happens if I have the mechanical arm and I can reach out to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many spots it goes to. If you can reach 8 blocks, whereas you currently can only reach 5, and you have stem guard on, does that make it really easy to do? It'll be interesting to find out. Anyway, so here we go. We're just finishing off the last of the dirt. I should have enough dirt here. Okay, a few more. And that's it. All right, so need to put the water in. This one here doesn't need to be a water stream because I'm not using that for carrying items, so that can just be just water. The rest of them will be water streams. Oh, what's that doing there? Let's get rid of that. Yep, and this one. Okay. Nope. Yeah, finally gone. Okay. So, alright, so this is where the hole needs to be. So if I point straight down and dig down. There we go. Yep, there's the hole. Okay, so I need to go out this way. Yep, standing on the ground is easier. Now I don't need to dig out the top row because the water only needs to flow on the bottom row. So that should help quite a bit. So now if I just take out, well, use the shovel. No. Just trying to work out exactly how I'm going to do this, because it's a bit tricky. So if I put water in there, it will flow. Yeah, it will flow this way, and then I have water flowing left to right and right to left. Okay, so yeah, dig it out. Where's the, am I in the right spot? That's it. Oh, jackhammer. Just when you don't want it. Jackhammer would make an interesting options for ore gens. So yeah, that's just another thing that you can to think about with building machines and building farms and so on. There's another jackhammer. Yeah, building machines and farms, as if you have a jackhammer, can you build just maybe a 4 or 5 wide one and just stick to the middle couple, but when jackhammer goes off you get the outsides as well. Yeah, that's something to think about. May look at upgrading my ore gens late game to take advantage of that if I get jackhammer on my stuff. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it for that way. So yep. Alright, so I need to go and do the rest of it. Yep, so the water flows this way into the middle. There's the middle. Yeah, so I don't need to split up the tops because I'll be running along here. Yeah, don't need to split the top, so that's quite useful. So let's do the rest of it. So yeah, digging out the bottom ones and the stone. Using the right tools, of course. Okay. So this farm does take a little bit of time to set up, but once you have it right and working, it's quite fun to use. Well, fun to use. It's quite easy to use, and it's one of the more technical farms. You have to actually think about it. Whereas, you know, cactus farm is, yeah, just put cactus down. Wheat farm is, yeah, let's just put wheat farm down, and so on. But this one, you need to work out, well, where's the water going to go? Where are the stems going to go? Where's the melons going to go? And so on and so forth. So, yeah, I like this farm. All right. So I do need to think about lighting. I don't have lightless crops as yet. Once I do, they will be great to implement, get rid of the lights. But for now, I do need to put lights in. I do have a couple of stacks of frog lights. There they are, pearlescent frog lights. But I probably will need more. I don't. Did I look at my? I think I did look at the Sky Depot earlier, didn't I? And there wasn't anything in there? No. Okay, so I'll need to keep an eye out for extra lights. Reset timer is in a few hours. It's getting pretty late. It's almost bedtime for me right now, or it was when I was recording this. So I think I might leave it at this, and I'll check the Sky Depot tomorrow, see if I've got any lights, and I will finish off the rest of the farm tomorrow. Now, yeah. So here I'm looking at ice. I do need ice for the farm. I do have some packed ice and a little bit of other ice, but I do need, yeah. So there's some more up there. I might need a little bit more, but ice. Just need to find somebody that's selling it, or have it in your own Sky Depot. But yeah, so I will need to look for ice, because I need to create my my water streams. Yeah, the other thing I need to do is the iron bars that I lean back against whilst I'm going from side to side. I'm pretty sure I've got enough, but iron bars are very cheap. And with the iron I've already got anyway, it won't be that hard to get enough for yeah. So I've got plenty there. So yeah, iron bars will be fairly easy to build, or to get enough of, and so they just go along the top of the farm. So there we go. So I think we're done. Thanks for watching. This isn't the end of the video. This is just a break. So I'll catch you after the break. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome back, sorry everyone. Okay, so I have almost finished my farm, my melon farm. What I do need is some more lights. So if I go into my depot shop, I believe that I have some lights in there. There we go. So, Bugle banner pattern, okay. So if I grab those, I think I only need 2. So 2 stacks. I've already got 2 stacks of other lights, so let's just grab those. And there we go. Alright, so if we go back down and have a quick look. Okay. And I gotta try, I don't have crop walker on my boots because I'm re-rolling the boots to try, I think it's the boots, might be the hat, I can't remember, to try and get hooked, so I don't want to put any enchants on. So I've used these copper blocks as the water source to that hydrates the top level. I'm probably not going to need that once I get waterless crops, but for the moment I do need it, and I think that's quite a good way of doing it. It's metal, so it's not going to be broken down with the hoe all that easily if I accidentally hit it, and I can attach things to each side of it as well, which is what I'm going to do in a sec. Now so this here is doesn't need to be flowing, it's just needs to be water, so I've just put in enough water to cover it. But yeah, so now I should have actually tried this before I did it. So this water flow system is the most basic one, but it does mean anything that drops directly on the ice isn't going to be caught. Now there is a way to do it. And actually what I will do is I will try it. It works. If I had have planned ahead, it'd be fine, because I could, cause you just basically need to put everything down one level. But I didn't plan ahead, so let's just try it. So I need some slabs, and I need some fence gates. So let's just grab one fence gate and we'll see if it works. Okay, and I need slabs, so let's just convert these into some slabs. Okay. I need water as well. There we go. Right, okay, so I'll try this out. If it works, then I'll probably just do it off camera, but I just want to try it. And, oh, nearly. Okay, doesn't really matter where I try it, really, does it? Let's just do it here. Okay, so instead of having a sign to block it off, we have, break that. Okay, we have a slab, an upper slab. So I put an upper slab in. There we go. So the objects still come through here, slide under and keep going. Now at the top we have, we put water on here and we put a fence post here to stop the water flowing backwards. So this is the thing, if this flows this way, it's not going to work. That seems to work. There we go. So now, as I'm sliding across here, if I drop anything on top, it hits there and flows down and keeps going. Okay, don't know whether it will work here because it will flow into here and make this a big mess, so I might have to move it back one. I'm not sure. I'll try it out. I might not worry about them, but yeah. Alright, so let's just leave that one there for now and see if it causes any issues. So for light, okay, I'm just going to start at the back. So again, lightless crops is great. I think that's actually after I get melons, so melons to expert. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put one on each side. Yeah. So what I might do is I'll just fly along here, turn around, come back. Okay, that hasn't affected the water in there at all, so that's fine. So yeah, so let me just stop talking and do all of this. I think I have enough lights. We will try it and see. So yeah, I'll stop talking, I'll do this, and I'll come back and see how we go. Except for when I do that. Do I have my... Yep, Silk Touch. Don't know whether I need it for a frog light, but I am going to use it. Okay. Alright, so let's try again and maybe not so fast this time. Alright, okay, now I have a feeling that I will probably need some more. These ones down here are going to be not lit enough. So that's why I've got extra lights here. So let's see. Come on, get out of the way. Right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't put it exactly in the middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, of course, because I was doing them eight apart, wasn't I? Okay. All right. Let's just put one here and see what happens. Alright, we'll see how that goes. So now all we need to do is buy a lot of seeds and plant them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 5, 6, 27. Wow, 27 stacks. Plus a little more because it extends a little bit more, so probably 30 stacks of melon seeds. Alright. Shop. Farming. Melon seeds. Okay, so they're only one, that's good. And we go, let's just fill the inventory. Okay, and I will move some stuff around so that we've got as many as possible in the hotbar. We go MP 3064. And I think we just need to just go 1, 2, and it's not actually going to do all 64 because I've got that split in the middle, but that's okay. Alright, and I've got to try not to trample the crops. It didn't work. There we go. Okay. Can't see very well. Alright, and I'll fix those ones. Alright, so that should all be done. I did buy a little bit more than I needed, but that's because I forgot about the top layers. So yeah, there we go. So there's my melon farm, and now I just have to wait for the stems to grow, and we'll see if there is enough light. If not, I might just have to put some more in. But I think it's not too bad. Once it grows, it should be okay. Once they all grow. Yeah, see these, yeah, I don't know. These seem to be growing okay, so looks like it should be fine. Yep, okay. Alright, so there we go. So that's the melon farm. We'll wait till it yeah, wait till it all grows, and then we'll give it a go. But basically the idea is stand here, aim down here with the hoe, which has stem guard, so I can't accidentally break any stems, and then just run across. I can just run like this, or I could possibly try and fly just a little bit. The easiest way to do that is to put look at that. Wrong one. Alright, I'll fix that afterwards. Is to put a slab. Let's see, so if I standing here, I put a slab there, so it's a bottom slab. I can walk under it, but if I go fly, then now I'm flying, but it's only a little bit higher. And then I can aim there. Now I don't know whether that is going to hit the melons there though, so we'll just have to try it and see. But anyway, so yeah, stems are growing, so let's leave it for a bit. I'll have a bit of a break and we'll come back shortly. Okay, welcome back everyone. Right, so while we're waiting, I did do this. So I basically put down a whole heap of filler blocks. I bone meal, put moss down, a couple of moss down, bone mealed it all, got rid of all of the scraps on top, and now I've planted spruce on top to convert it all into podzol, and then I'll dig the podzol up. Down here, I was going to say I need dirt for this farm, but it's already dirt. I do need more dirt anyway, because I will expand this out to here. I might expand this out to here as well, and then this is just going to be the tree farm. So this will be next is acacia. But I do need the dirt anyway. So I will probably just expand these out. So that's what I've been doing. So let's have a look down here. So everything seems to be going okay. Doesn't seem to be any dead spots in regards to the stalks. So I think the lighting is working. I'll just leave it grow a little bit longer, try and get a full coverage. We can also then see if there are any blocks that have or any stems that are missing. But everything seems to be growing, so yeah, I'll leave that for now. But there you go. So so this is going to be the wheat farm. So I might now just spend a little bit of time chopping all this down. That takes a lot of time, but there are quite a few ores in there, so that'll get me some good lapis and so on. Yeah, so there we go. So that's what I have been doing in the break time. We'll let it go a little bit longer. Actually, what I'll do is let's just quickly do the votes now. The I have voted today. I haven't spanned today, but I've voted today, and I have, let's see, I've got 8 spins left. So once I do these, I will have caught up and be doing voting per day. Okay, so we have the spawner. Weather totem. Don't really care what the weather totem is, and as long as it's cloudy. So if it's not cloudy, it doesn't matter. Alright, just sold something on my auction house, which is good. Gets me an extra bit of money. I think I had the not crop collectors, chunk collectors on the auction house. I put the ones that I got up last time up there. So okay, hopper, 3 more spins. Money. And last one. Right, so nothing really special there, so that's okay. Pretty sure I can't use my loot box. I used it last night. So yeah, or yesterday. Got no missions, got no pass, so yeah, so there we go. All right, so I'd be basically doing some mining because I am running out of filler blocks and builder blocks and everything like that. I'll do some mining, and also do some chopping down of this once they all grow. Yep, so they'll all grow. So I've done these 4 apart, so they can grow without interfering with each other, but it also means that when they do grow, I pretty much guarantee that it's gonna blanket cover the moss. So yeah, so those will cover all of those and so on. So they're not close enough together to interfere with each other, but they're also close enough that everything will grow. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Not everything will grow, everything will convert. So yeah, I'll let that go a little bit longer and I will come back later. Okay, back again. All right, so the melons have grown. There's still a few that aren't fully grown, but I'm just going to go with it. So I've positioned myself here. So let's just I need my axe, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't have my axe on me, I don't think. Let's have a look. Is it in PV1? No. Is it in PV2? Yes. Okay. Although it probably will need repairing. Let's quickly do that. Axe and so this is a very basic axe. I don't have any enchants on it except for fortune. So let's see how we go. So yeah, I'm flying. Let's aim down here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. See, flying means that things don't instantly break. So I think what I might do is I'll just I'll just run it. If I aim at that stem, I'm not going. Why? Maybe it was because I was flying. No. Yeah, see, that's taking a long time. Maybe I shouldn't have put stemless on there. Stem guard. Need stem guard on that one. That was a bit silly. Alright. I don't think it really matters the way that this is gone. I can't reach that. So that's okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, so there's a couple being left behind, which I might just leave. Okay, and then I think what I might have to do is put, I don't have anything, put a block here so I can just jump up, and put blocks here so I don't trample the crops. And that way I don't have to change my angle. I can just do it. So yeah, I might just do one more. Yeah, so Melon knowledge is already up past novice, on the way to proficient. Yeah, okay, so it takes a little bit of time. Got efficiency 5 on that one, efficiency 5 on that one. I don't know why. Why can you put stem guard on a hoe if you can't break? Anyway, alright. So what I might quickly do is just go and grab some blocks. I'll just grab some of these. Put these down here. Okay, so if I go I do that, yeah, then I can just jump up and over. Okay, so let's quickly do that. Oops. Without causing too many issues. Like that, come on. And yeah, I don't really need to do this, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. Fly to the end. There we go. Yep. Right, okay, so where are we up to? About here. So if I aim again, out there. Yep. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can fly this, but so yeah, so now I didn't change my aim just then, which is the right controller stick for me. So I can, if I just go forward, jump, and yeah, and I'm still aimed. So yeah, so I can do this without worrying about accidentally hitting something. Melon's study is up to proficient already. Okay, go forward, trying not to break anything by accident. Got to be careful of that. Okay, my axe is nearly dead. Yep, there we go. So let's just quickly fix it up. So I need to try and get durable on my axe. Unfortunately, because it is an axe, it also gets all of the sword and axe enchantments, the combat enchantments. So I'm likely to get Skull Crusher a lot before I get whatever it is, Stem Guard. Pretty sure Stem Guard can go on the axe. I'll have to have a look. Okay. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, axe. Okay. All right. So a couple more. Let me just, if I just, yeah, so I'm flying here. Yeah, see, so if I fly across, but I have to basically fly back again, and I'm not getting many of the melons down the bottom there. You can see there's still a whole heap that have been damn it, there's still a lot that have been missed. So I think I might just do the walking. Yeah, so the walking looks like it gets almost all of the melons. If it misses any, it's only like 1 or 2. So it is slower, but it means it only needs 1 run each way. And I think this is the last one. Okay, so that was 1 run of it. I may have done a little bit before, but I don't think I did. So that was 1 run, and it got me just over 2,000, I think. Let's have a look. Crop. Yeah, 2,188. So that's pretty good. So that'll only take me a couple more runs to get, I mean, yeah, a few more runs to get to specialist, and then probably about 5 or 10 runs to get to advanced. But considering that you don't need to do anything. It's not too bad. Let's go and have a look and make sure everything is flowing into here correctly. I haven't got this turned on yet. So let's see. Yeah, there, okay, so there's melon slices. Yep, there are the melon slices coming through. Okay, so this seems to be working okay. Take out stuff that's not going to sell. I don't think the cactus flower sells, but I'll leave that in there because if it doesn't, sorry, the cactus flower doesn't get collected by the crop collector, but that just means that when it gets spits out, it'll just sit there until it despawns. So that's fine. I'm happy with that. But yeah, there we go. Are there any in the others? Yep, okay, so there's no specials in there, and that's fine. Okay, no specials in there. And if we have a look around the other side, okay, stuff's flowing in, which is good. Yep, okay, all right. So I'll let that go. It probably not, we're not going to quite fill up, but that's doing well. And then I'll do another check, make sure there's no specials, and then turn this on and let it all just spit out into here, which is, yeah, 100,000. Still got lots to go. There you go. And of course, some items just automatically go straight in there because it is in a chunk, and there is the middle chunk just automatically gets collected, which is fine. Oh, okay. So there we go. So that's my melon farm. It seems to be working great. My ochre frog lights I put up for sale. I've sold 16. Haven't sold any of those. And yeah, have no idea whether any of these have sold, because I had no idea how many was in them in the first place. Alright, doesn't look like these are selling at all, but that's okay. It's good storage. I can put as many as I want in here and not take up the storage. Alright, okay. Oh, went up the wrong way of the thing. Alright, so so that's that. I think I might just do a little bit more grinding. The other thing I did do, I think I showed you the roof over there. I also grabbed some of those cactus flowers and just checked to see if I can plant them, and I can. So I've replaced most of the red roses with these because they're pink, which I rather like. Sticking with the pink and purple theme. So yeah, so that's worked out well. Yeah, I think the next thing to do is to move this. I keep saying I want to move it, but it's a fairly big plan, project, something like that. But I think once this gets it to advanced, I've got to do this as well. And yeah, so I think I'll have a bit of a break, and I'll think of something to do. I may end up doing that, I don't know. Do I have any? Yeah, okay. I think these were all just the dirt type trees that I pulled down to try and get enough dirt for the moss farm. yeah, I think I might have to just spend some time getting breaking this down. Okay, all right, I will have a break and see you later. Okay, welcome back everyone. Sorry about that. Okay, so just a final quick rundown or a quick goodbye. I have been doing a little bit of grinding, not too much. Farms are doing well. If I just quickly come down here, whoop. Yeah, so haven't quite done that yet, getting there, but yeah, so this is doing well, so I need to do this again. I'm heading towards expert, but it is like 35,000, so it's a little bit more than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. It'll only take like 10, maybe 15 runs through of this, so if I just keep at it. I've been doing this as well, and this simply just to try and get some farming pets up. So they're doing well. Now I wanted to do one last thing before I left. For me, it's actually been quite a while. This video is taking like 3 days to record from start to finish. I had that audio issue I mentioned before. It's been over the weekend, so I've been doing other things, but I wanted to do one other thing before I finished off the video, and that was do the flower mission, or at least get started on the flower mission, where you have to pick is it 100 or 500 flowers, one of the two, I'm not quite sure. And I did say at the start of the season that I wanted to do some more redstone, so I did some redstone. So here is the flower farm. Very basic. I have a dispenser under there. I do have to refill it up though. I don't have too much in there. Yeah. So a dispenser in there, leading up redstone wise to this, and then I have water dispensers here. So basically what I do is I stand on there, it bone meals the grass from underneath. Get rid of the flowers, grab the flowers that I want, come over here, and I stand on it to dispense and stand on it to retract the water, and then I do it again. And if I'm lucky, I might get a few flowers. The water is just to clear off the grass. Because I'm not quite sure whether the flowers will grow over or through the grass, but I don't really want to risk it just in case. So I just keep doing this, and yeah, so you know, if I'm lucky I'll get 1 or 2 flowers. If I'm unlucky I might not get any. And yeah, so I don't really have to do anything except walk over those pressure plates and grab the flowers that have appeared myself. So yeah, so there's nothing there. Oh, I did another. Did I do another one? No, there's nothing there. So just get rid of the grass and do it again. So there we go. I got quite a few there. Alright, so yeah, so nice simple redstone. You know, this will just be torn down as soon as I finished. But if we have a look at the mission, we have 58 flowers. Yeah, I need 500, not 100, 500. So that's quite a lot. So this, I need to put some more bone meal in there, but you know, this isn't too bad. No, I need to get rid of the grass for that. I should probably actually put some extra light in here because it seems to be going okay. Yeah. So I did have, might try something. So I did have some I take these three out. I had some repeaters here. Okay, so there's my repeaters, and if I put them on 3 ticks or 4 ticks, so now if so it takes a little bit of time, not immediate. I'll grab those, come over here, dispense the water, retract the water, come over here, and there we go. So that's bone milled after the water has retracted, whereas if before, if I left it as is, it would have tried to bone meal straight away, and that's the and it won't bone meal while water is on it. So that's a little, yeah, so I did try that, didn't quite work, but then I just realized what I had done wrong, so I did it again. So yeah, yeah, see, that time I didn't wait long enough for the water to retract, and yeah, okay, so there's no flowers there, so dispense the water, retract the water, bone meal, there we go. All right, so I'll need to go and grab some more bone meal, stick it in the dispenser, and do this for an hour. But yeah, it's pretty easy to do and won't take me too long, hopefully, to get to the 500 flowers. Yeah, that's perfect timing. I just need to make sure when I'm going over that second pressure plate that has turned off, so that it doesn't try and activate it whilst it's already activated. Okay. Yeah, done. All right. Okay, future me back again. Just thought I'd cut in. I have actually decided to try something else, and it seemed to have worked. So I've got a single pressure plate here which will activate the water, but then it will also send a signal out here which gets slowed down by 4 repeaters, and I've tested the timings. This one seems okay, and then comes back here and activates it again to deactivate the to retract the water. So if I walk over here, we go on, off. Okay, it's not quite quick enough for me to just simply walk over both of the pressure plates. Before I walk over there, I get some flowers. So if I come back in, grab the flowers, come back up here, walk over there, wait for a sec, and then walk over here, and there we go. So I've just got to time myself right, or just wait for I see the water to start to retract, then I can walk over here, it's retracting, go, and there we go. So that's a bit easier. I don't have to, I just still have to pause a little bit, but not too much, and it's a bit more forgiving. So there we go. All right, so I just thought I'd cut that in, a little bit of extra extra redstone on my part. I'll go back to past me. Okay, so there's another redstone machine for the series. So anyway, so yeah, so I think that'll do for the video. This is, like I said, this has taken a long time to record, so I'll leave it at this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and see you in episode 10 next time. Bye.